breathing down their necks in second spot. We pick up the action in the second quarter, and with me in commentary is Doug Hayward.
Moore, straight down the centre. Cloak and Polkinghorne beats him, or thumps it away from him. Strong, plays on, well, good play. Oh, he pushed it out to Rioli. Rioli's left footer out towards where the chance is there for a bounce for Green or Robertson. Robertson overran it, gave Bartlett the chance. Green is with the ball and wins it well. Left foots it down to the centre of the ground. Tuck and Strawn. Tuck beat him there for the ball. Follows on strongly, picked up there by Kane. Hand passes across towards Wiley. Picked up by Welsh. Welsh goes thundering goalward. A good long kick, and Robertson again. Bartlett, a brilliant spoil. A brilliant spoil by Kevin Bartlett.
Robertson 9 kicks for the game on Bartlett. Bartlett certainly having his share this quarter more than he did in the first. Roach a kick out of the pack. Kelvin Moore there to hold up. Moore towards the boundary line. Brian Wood should have marked. Green confronts him and paddles away from him. Through goes Wallace, but misses Rioli. A centering handball finds Dunn.
Dunn down to that 10-metre square again. From behind, Michael Byrne. Can't hold it. Waitman's in the van, he can't take it either. Here's a chance for Polkinghorne. Oh, a blistering turn, and he lost it, and he takes the luckiest of free kicks.
Perhaps 90% of it for courage. Oh, a shocking kick straight to the arms of Welsh. He plays on and goes. A dreadful mistake by David Polkinghorne. He must have thought Welsh was still playing for Hawthorn.
Byrne and Dunn. Chance there for Ayres. Been a good player, Ayres. Out to Loveridge. On to Wallace. Wallace will thump them into attack. Kicks it downfield. Good pass. Out to Gary Ablett. He's on the boundary line. Very difficult angle. He can make the distance from about 45 metres out. Martello on the mark as Ablett comes in. Kicks for goal. It's a fine-looking kick. My word, it's a good kick. It's a magnificent kick by Ablett. That was a very acute angle and a splendid kick by Gary Ablett. It's taken by Kane. Bartlett this time. Always plays in front, which is the mark of a sensible player. Down towards Kennedy. Kennedy in front of Waitman. That didn't give him much chance to Waitman. Taken by Moore. Moore downfield. Tuck. He was going to go off too, but Rowling's frustrated him.
Always looking for the hand pass, Hawthorn in numbers. Through Polkinghorne to Robertson. A beautiful hand pass to Green. Could be a goal coming up, but a bad kick. Gee, that should have been a score at least, and probably a goal.
It was a bad kick.
Randy coming off the ground with what appears to be perhaps a dislocation in the shoulder or something, and Egan gets his first run. That's a big pack. Let's have a look. Russell Green, perhaps.
Well, Gary Ablett. Gary Ablett, I think. Cloak on the ball now. Jess at centre-half forward. Payton centre-half forward for Hawthorn. Boots it out where Wood's underneath this one away from Buckenara, and Wood takes the mark.
Dashes towards the centre. To centre-half forward, but another bad kick. And the Hawthorn defence are just taking mark after mark. This time, Chris Mew.
Out to Polkinghorne. He'd be wise to take his time, which he does. Now Cloak's on the mark, so he takes the gamble and runs. Down towards where Matthews and Kane. Matthews didn't go for it, but Kane misses it. Martello out wide. And it's punched away by the speed of Rains that time. I thought Wallace might have got it, but Rains made up ground.
Scores level for the first time in the match. Rollings for Richmond. Towards the centre. Mew once more. Chris Mew can play on. Should go. But his kick drifts offline. Hawthorn hit the front, but by only a point.
Goad, who's kicked many a goal running downfield for Hawthorn, lost his customary accuracy. Martello, who played over 200 games for the Hawks. Out wide it goes. Byrne, great judgment. Completely outpointed Cloak that time with splendid leap and, of course, massive height. 6'7" of him, 200 centimetres. Byrne is too far out to score. Out wide it goes. Polkinghorne in position. Rolling spoils him cleverly. Martello with the ball. Out to open territory about centre wing or half-back flank. Green is with it. Great to Kennedy. Kennedy loses it. Across it goes. It's all Hawthorn through Buckenara. Out to Polkinghorne. Polkinghorne across to Goss. Goss cleverly to Matthews. Matthews caught. Kick for goal. And put through. When you need them, Lethan Lee doesn't miss them too often. He's steadied with great strength and purpose, and Hawthorn in front by 7 points.
Gee, that was stiff. The only way he got into his back was because he was coming down from about 10 feet up. To half-back flank, Green and Rains. It spills here to Wallace, Rains' opponent. Wallace short passes well to Buckenara. That's good football by Terry Wallace. And Gary Buckenara from centre-half forward, right in front, 45 metres from goal, should put it through and give Hawthorn a bit of extra breathing space. Yes, sir.
Cloak once again been moved onto the ball, in against Byrne. He wins another one down. Mew's been a wonderful centre-half back, can't get it. Out wide it goes to Buckenara, and he's tackled by Wood, and a good tackle by Buckenara too. A wonderful tackle by this West Australian. He could have easily taken a free. It's to be bounced.
Byrne very high, down to Goss, on to Wallace. 20th kick for the game for Terry Wallace. Matthews second grab, no. Still keeps the ball in. Centres the ball now. One-on-one. Ablett with the sit. Through it goes from behind, from Matthews.
Big Al. Not giving him much to kick to. In comes Dunn, and Payton will be his opponent. Rains from behind. Rains been a quiet player. That was a spectacular Jeff Rains. Wallace has at least got 2 kicks to his 1. Jess in front, Cloak will drive them forward with an ugly looking one. It's well towards the boundary line and gains little free side. It's out of bounds.
At the 18-minute mark. Wiley, good use of the body. Snap for goal. Taylor. Oh, full marks then to Robert Wiley. It was a strong mark to Brian Taylor as well, but Wiley got out of that pack beautifully. Richmond certainly not out of it yet. They trail by 9 points. This should be a goal to Brian Taylor. He's kicked 1-3. Makes it 2-3, and there's 1 kick in it.
Umpire Bryant. Cloak and Byrne. Cloak again gets it out. Nicely taken by Sarah. Long hand pass gives a chance to Russell Green. Back to Polkinghorne. Polkinghorne across with a poor hand pass looking for Loveridge. Picked up by Tuck brilliantly. Beat them all. Goes for the run and has a shot for goal and drives it through. Michael Tuck Supremo. Oh, he enjoys it. Michael doesn't smile too often. He's got lots of reason to smile today. He played an absolutely superb first half, and that was Tuck at his best there. And don't forget...
An upset victory to Hawthorn, who regained the lead from Richmond on the competition. The Hawks outscored the Tigers into the wind in the first quarter, led by 10 points at half-time, and it was Richmond's 2 goals 10 in the third quarter with the wind that perhaps cost them the game. They led at three-quarter time, but Hawthorn finished over them with the wind to win by 18 points. Matthews 4 goals, Tuck 3, 2 apiece to Loveridge and Gary Ablett, and for Richmond, Roach 5, and Taylor kicked 2 goals. And Peter Dacos and Phil Carman, our guests. Interesting to see Gary Ablett, one of the great goal kickers in the history of the game. That was his 4th league game playing for Hawthorn.
I think kicked a couple in the quarter, I think, as well. And even at that stage, he looked pretty
heavy,
strong
bulky,
and
wasn't he?
pretty, yeah.